So I want to know why on social media women can always have an excuse as to why they don't post their boyfriend or their child, but when a man doesn't post their significant other or child, it's always some type of like negative connotation around it, like, oh, he's a deadbeat, he never has his child, or he's hiding his woman because he doesn't want the world to know so he can cheat. But when women are putting emojis on their dude's face, isn't that the same thing? Why?
No,
What?
no.
Why isn't it? Why can't a woman that post? I heard a woman say, "Oh, I don't post my child because it's creeps on here." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when a man would say that, that's not going to fly.
I don't feel like men ever say that though.
Yeah,
Like
but if
niggas just don't post their kid, and it's like, where's your kid? Oh, you a father? What's this one? It's like, nah, no. Well, niggas ain't shit for one, and we can start there.
okay,
Wow.
okay,
I'll
wow,
I'll die on that hill.
wow.
But aside from that,
She's
the
dying
difference
lonely.
is that I feel like when women put a big ass emoji over their nigga face, it's not for her. It's not for her, but it's not like a, oh, I'm hiding my dude. It's,
Yeah.
I don't want y'all to know who he's embarrassing. Bitches do that shit because in case your nigga's doing dirt,
Uh-huh.
you don't want the bitches to be in the comments. That's interesting. That's how that goes.
So why be with the nigga? If you have that feeling, why even be with them? Why be out?
I don't even look. I don't fucking post shit, so I don't know.
Gotcha.
What
So
to tell you.
that's the only thing. If you can't trust a person, that you have to hide them to save from embarrassment.
It's
you
not
should,
about it's not necessarily trust. You could trust somebody and still not putting nothing past their ass.
Gotcha.
So but you know how it is. Sometimes you just don't want the backlash. He don't necessarily got to be doing nothing. But it's some of these joints out here that just do the most. It could be a nigga they like. They might have texted them for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's bitches love to fall out the woodwork once you do a bay reveal. All of us is Oh, let's talk about it. Bitches want to be in your DM. Oh yeah, we used to talk. No, y'all spoke. Like, you know, it's you just want to avoid the riffraff. I don't really condone it necessarily because, like I said, I'm not. You'll
so
see my
this is
nigga.
women starting drama like intentionally,
Sometimes yeah.
being malicious.
You'll see my nigga on our 10-year anniversary cruise.
What if he posts you on Snapchat but just not Instagram?
Oh, he definitely hiding you because
First of all,
nobody's
if he
on
still
Snapchat.
has Snapchat. Why am I messing with a Snapchat nigga? Like,
He definitely hiding you. No one uses Snapchat.
that's wild as shit.
But and with your porn stars and 13-year-olds.
Got you. Okay. I'm trying to think of another situation. I think, first of all, I'm not claiming no nigga till he claim me on social media first.
That's
well, I'm
why-
not claiming no nigga. I'm sorry. I'm
media.
not claiming him on social media till but the people that matter will know.
Why,
I'm not claiming no
No,
nigga,
but look,
period.
but the same thing that you said. Imagine if a nigga said that. Why does the nigga always have to be first? Like, for example,
Because y'all usually the ones with the least feelings.
so it's like I remember I was dating this girl, right? And like I had told her that I loved her. It's like, oh, I was waiting for you to say it because I've been wanting to say it. We grown. Why didn't you just say
Because
it?
y'all be the ones with the least feelings. I'm telling you, usually.
No, niggas be no.
Typically, when you tell a woman you love her, you pretty much have that idea in your head. You already know she love you, even if she ain't said it yet. You've come to that conclusion. When a woman feel like that, it's like, I mean, he cool, we been cool, but I don't know, he might not be in love. You taking that gamble, and it's not to say that your feelings are based off of theirs, but unrequited kind of fucking sucks.
I'm just saying. So a man can tell that the woman is there, but a woman can't tell that the man is there.
Not always, because there's a difference. A man could do a whole lot of shit for you and still not love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could be like still not at that point. He might like you a lot. He might fuck with you tough.
Now, if he's doing a lot for you, he love you.
Allegedly, that's up for debate. But it's like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? You could say a lot of things. People say that, oh yeah, actions speak louder than words. But sometimes you have to say shit and be direct about it. Period. Because the same people that say actions speak louder than words, them same niggas will be doing this, fucking balling out on you, take you all this other shit. Then when you start acting like his girlfriend, it's like, well, I never said that. So it's like, okay, is it your actions or it's your words?
So, Sabrae, if you got in a relationship and you wanted to post your dude, but he didn't post you yet, you are waiting for him to post you to pull the trigger.
I'll wait for him the first 6 months to a year.
That's gay.
And then I'll probably give in. And then it really depends on what the situation is. If we just chilling, then yeah. Or if like we go to like a special event together and take a bomb ass picture, I might just go ahead and post that. But we have to be dating for a solid, almost damn near a year.
So this is what I don't get. How do we come up with these time frames? You know what?
What about that year made you feel?
Okay,
You know
so
what?
comfort?
9 months, Too soon.
Okay, I'm
11?
throwing something out. You got to throw an idea out there. There are always exceptions, you feel me? Like, but a year is like a solid number. 3 months, who knows? You may y'all haven't even crossed that. You know what I'm saying? That few months barrier.
A year not that long to me.
I don't know. I don't feel like a year is all that solid either.
A year,
but it's social media.
By.
It's social media solid. I feel like it's solid enough to put somebody on social media.
I don't know because I feel like 11 to 13 months.
Then it could still be, but at least you be like, shit, I was with that nigga for a year.
Right, that's still something. I don't know. I don't
know, and maybe that's just my, you know what I'm saying, idea of I'm not even in that position. I haven't even been single for a year, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Gotcha. I don't think
I'm
a big fan of doing whatever you want to do and not have any regrets about it.
I'm also a big fan of never playing yourself.
Yeah.
So,
but I feel like if that's who you fucked with at the time, then it's not playing yourself if you want to post them. I feel like you post them whenever the fuck you feel like posting them because that was a period in your life where you fucked with that person. And I feel like outside parties put all that projection on what these posts mean. Okay, we could have just been having a good ass night and this was a cute picture and I posted. It don't gotta mean we hot and heavy. I'm about to marry you or nothing. But everybody runs with that.
I just don't want people in my business in that way. I don't even want you to know who I fuck with like that.
After a year, they could be in your business.
You could just know. You remember? I don't. Y'all probably didn't notice, but even when I posted pictures with me and my ex, I never tagged them. And they were few and far between. People had to go on my page and check to see if I had a nigga. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like all the time because I didn't even want people to be.
I don't have to go because I follow you, so.
No, but I'm saying my everyday post, my regular post had nothing to do with him. So you would have to go back. Not at all.
Got you. So, but that's the point I'm trying to make. I don't think you were hiding them.
But he was on my page. So
but when men do not post their woman, as frequently or at all, it's he's hiding her.
If it's a nigga that for me, if he don't be on social media like that, he not big on that, and he barely posts anyway, that's a whole different story. But if you posting every time you get a haircut, every time you go somewhere and get fresh, every time you have an event, come on, my
What's
nigga.
a lot to you?
Right. Why you gotta post her? I mean,
a lot.
What's
a lot for a nigga is just on a regular basis. At least on a weekly basis, you want Insta stories, something. You're active. He
posts himself. He not posting.
How about he posts you in Insta stories, but not on the main feed?
I don't know about that.
It's the same people.
It's so
it's
weird.
The same people following you.
How about this?
I don't give a shit.
Don't post nobody's shit. I don't know until y'all getting married. Post them pictures. Fuck.
Divorces are.
Then divorces. Hey, I be at weddings like damn. Like, it's a 50% chance.
It's really not.
This ain't gonna work
everything
out.
is 50-50, if we're going to be honest.
No bullshit. Like, I be like, damn.
That's what I'm saying.
It's all either it's going to work or it's not. Those are really your only choices.
That's what I don't get. You can be together 3 years and post, and it don't work out.
No, that's true. That's true. I don't know. Just increasing your odds of not keep deleting niggas, because I'm definitely not gonna keep a nigga on there if I'm talking to a new nigga.
No, it's a bitch that I follow. Her IG is like a Snapchat because every time she posts a nigga, he disappears.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want it. I don't even want all that. And then you got people, when you put it on social media, it's almost like they got the right to ask you about it because you put it out there. Oh, what happened to this dude? Oh, is this a new nigga?
They don't though.
Right. Why do hashtag none of your fucking business.
If you put something in public, they can ask you about.
You don't have the right to tell you to mind your fucking business.
No, you do have the right to tell you to mind your business.
That shit it'll be a unanswered comment just sitting there looking stupid because I don't have to discuss this with you, bitch.
I don't have to discuss it with them.
So you put your wedding on Instagram, right? And then pictures with you and your husband, right? Mm-hmm. Then people don't see your husband anymore. You think someone has the right to say, "Oh, what y'all got a divorce?"
No, like what happened to. You know what
that's
I'm saying?
None of your fucking business.
Blocked. That's
people do that on purpose, and I know a lot. I'm not saying men don't do it, but I just see it, especially when women are trying to ask questions without asking the question. Like I just seen women like, "Oh shit, so when you getting married?"
No,
bitch.
that's a little different because that's implying something it's not like you put on there, oh, I'm about to marry her, I want to marry her so bad, and then they ask you. It's just you put her on there, so no. But if you put her on there and then all of a sudden it's all, like it's been months and you're like, now I think about it, like I don't understand because y'all, it's kind of like a contradiction because I remember Yatta said a long time ago, when people put their kids online and then they see them, they like through certain stages, and then you ask about the kid and you be like, motherfucker, we watched that nigga grow up. Like we want to ask about, we want to know about.
That's my Twitter nephew.
Yeah,
I'm not asking shit about nobody's kids, though, because that's personal. That's sensitive.
I'm using that as an
no,
example.
I don't mean like but even then, I don't mean like no intimate details. Though.
Yeah,
it's like my Twitter nephew going to 5th grade. Like, bitch, you better keep posting him because we didn't follow his life.
See, that's different. Saying like, oh, what school he's going to, opposed to, God damn, what happened to his eye? He get beat up.
It is a difference. It is a difference. It's a difference.
You supposed to have like some type of like decency. Like, all right, that's too much. And if you feel like you need to ask that person, damn their ass.
So you don't think that
especially if you don't know them in real life.
But that's still mentioning something about now. I'm assuming that these people kind of know you. I mean, a stranger saying what happened to the dude you used to post. I mean, it's like
bitches be messy like that.
I feel like the only time that's appropriate is if you about to shoot your shot. What happened to Shorty?
Yeah, true that.
So you saying like other than that, like it's inappropriate as fuck. Even that's a little tasteless.
Women do it all the time. They be like, you probably wifed up.
Yeah.
Bitch, ask me.
She just did.
But is it not hypocritical? Because when celebrities put certain things out there into the public, they just put it out there, and then people criticize them based on what they put out. People was criticizing the fuck out of Reginae for going to the thing and being. They were like, oh, she was trying to spy on her dude at that cucumber pool party, but she took pictures with other celebrities. She wasn't trying to sneak and do nothing. So if you put your life out there, I mean, but she wasn't being incognito. Like she was actually went to attend. She got dressed and all that. So, but the point I'm making is she puts her life out there. With all good, the bad, the ugly. So she even acknowledged in her her Twitter rant or whatever that I put a lot out there, so I understand why I'm being held to the fire because it's a contradiction to what I've been saying.
So maybe just shut up going forward. But
for sure, but if you put it out,
don't post all that shit. But I'm still not in her comments saying what happened.
I mean, me either.
It's there.
Yeah, I think what that is that people just, I don't know why, I get what you're saying, because if you put it on a public platform, people are going to speak on it. The difference is, you're not obligated to respond. Like, you can literally let them people have a conversation with their motherfucking self. So it's like, if I post a dude for X amount of months, and then all of a sudden all the pictures of that nigga gone, and you comment on my picture, like, I post stuff about myself, and you like, what happened to your dude? Blocked. Like, I'm not about to discuss this with you. Mind your fucking business.
Y'all made a good point. When somebody is asking me a question that they could have texted me or DM, I just ignore it.
You gonna sit there and look stupid because you did that on you asked on a public platform like that because you was trying to put some shit on blast.
No.
And I feel like there's always a means to contact me that's not public. Whether you know what I'm saying, like you didn't have to do that. You did that. My assumption is that you did it to try to be messy. So I'm gonna leave you where you at.
So we agree in a sense that you can respond or not. Yeah. I'm speaking more so like the fact that if you put something out there to the public can respond.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You open yourself up to public scrutiny when you put shit on a public platform. So yes, that's true.
Yeah.
It was a girl on my timeline. Clearly, she got breast implants, so I didn't have to ask her. But this woman literally said in her comments, like, "What doctor did you go to?" I'm like, "That all right." Clearly, we know she got breast implants. That's rude as shit.
Well, I don't know. That's a little bit of a fine line, only because most times when you go ahead and you post them titties, you knew you was probably talking about getting them titties already. You're probably talking about copping the titties. You went and copped the titties. Now we see the titties. Be like, damn, who did your titties? Because I want to get my titties done.
Because I don't know her personally, but she's cool. Like I forgot her name, but I follow her on Twitter. She was documenting like, hey, I'm gonna go get work done.
Oh yeah, like, so that's probably why somebody asked her what doctor she went to.
This woman though, no, she erased all her old pics. Disappeared, came back. I'm like
we wasn't gonna know you just.
You went from a little boy to Anna Nicole Smith. Okay, you didn't think that we.
First of all, even if we didn't notice, fake tits are very easy to identify, especially when they fresh and they haven't settled. Bitch, them titties is in your shoulders. Like we can see them.
They look like shoulder pads on her chest.
Exactly, like sis. We know you got them titties done. Go ahead and just drop the doc information, please.
That was solid as a rock.
The nigga did A1 work, man. Look, man.
That's
go ahead, pass the oop.
All right.
They got settled.
Shout out to the titties. I mean, I got some great ones right here.
This is a violation of my civil rights, and I don't fucking have to take this shit.
Shout out to Rick Ross, the boss.
Top 3 Rick Ross CD right here. Maybe I jumped out there. Okay. It's an excellent CD though.
chest. G5, 20,000, now I made a mess. All the feds taking pictures, so I pose for the. Got the phantom in the front, shooters at.
Well, that was the intro, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sabrae, aka Sweet Baby Braze. I'm gonna drop the make a nigga pay.
Please.
All right, because I don't want to get in trouble, okay?
I'm Yatta.
I'm Sean, tired of Sabrae's bullshit.
Yes, and this is No Disclaimers Podcast, the best show ever. Okay?
You switched it up, huh?
I switched it up.
Gotcha. I ain't mad at you.
I switched it up,
It's all
honey.
about confidence.
Yes.
Hey, real quick, I'm sorry. I have
What?
to say this. I'm sorry, Stink. You funny as shit. I'm sorry. This nigga, I said, I got a hive, Stink. Yatta hive loves me. He said, any idea what caused them? He think I got a rash.
Aw.
No, because in his defense, I do be getting hives from like the randomest shit. Like too many mosquito bites, hives. I be breaking out. He said, any idea what caused them?
Is that what nah, that wasn't a hive. Well, remember when Macaulay Culkin got stung by all those bees in My Girl?
Yeah, he was allergic to bees and he died.
That was crazy.
Why would you? Damn, man.
Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in.
Rest in peace, Thomas J. I'm sorry.
Yes.
He was the real one.
He can't see without his glasses.
Shout out to the Yatta Hive. Y'all is heavy, okay? They say Yatta for motherfucking
Who the fuck
president.
listen to the podcast because of me?
Or
God,
me. We don't have any more fans.
Me.
Fucking Lord, take off over here.
We need fans. Anybody want to audition to be me and Sean's
only fans? Nah, it's both y'all.
My fans only trying to fuck.
Yatta. That's a fan.
I mean, a fan is a fan.
You think our fans don't want to fuck too? They also like y'all content.
Nah,
because I get niggas that like y'all physically, but also like, okay, man, I fuck with her vibe, I fuck with her energy.
Like, yeah, I would hit, but I would talk to her afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know it's that type of
I
niggas that's
respect
like, yeah. Because all niggas want to fuck. We know that.
I respect that.
Said, any idea what caused I'm sorry.
He was worried. He was being compassionate. That's dope.
That is it is. It's really cute, but that is fucking hilarious. I'm like, Yatta Hive loves
I've never
me.
seen you break out of no hives.
Slim.
Every
I had
other
a whole fucking gargoyle face. That was like 2 years ago. It was like a histamine reaction.
Well,
that weekend I went to New York and saw Sandra.
What give you hives again?
Everything. It's a histamine reaction. I break out from everything.
We got this on. If y'all want to hear about her allergies, you can go on our YouTube channel and go on the one that says spider or something like that. And yeah, she explains the whole thing on there for you thoroughly if you're concerned.
I'm delicious to these insects, man.
When people say they break out of hives, I thought it was like, I don't think I've seen someone break out of hives. I thought it was like a white people thing.
No, lice is a white people thing.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hives, we can get them too.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a lot of white people diseases.
Rash,
they dropping like flies, honey.
like
Okay,
that.
but I wanted to talk about the pool party that you
that
had.
shit sucks. Like, no, it was so fucking.
Okay,
we had
shout out to Stamped ENT. Shout out to Sean for doing something right for once.
Ooh.
He threw an amazing pool party that we hosted. And I took my job way too serious.
And yeah, Sabrae heard host, and she was like, "Let me get a mic." And
fucking Ricky Lake on the fucking patio.
But she was like, "Wait, they're hosting right now. Like, why aren't they?" Like, I'm like, "Sabrae, baby, we just on the fly. We just on the fly.
We're gonna kill the most unknown podcast because they ain't doing shit. We started the games. We started playing Jenga before everybody. We got people interacted. We got in the pool
Yeah,
first.
you invited 40 people to play Jenga. What the fuck?
I'm just saying, when everybody was sitting, it was deep as fuck.
We was just on this show yesterday, and you going to diss them?
Yeah, about to fuck them.
You about to start? Oh, okay.
All right.
About to start a beef.
gave me some fire ass playlists. There will be no ab slander on this podcast.
Well, today for me.
Thank you,
okay,
young
fuck 'em.
brother, for the.
It's like, nah, they was cool, but it's on.
Nah, they did their thing.
Cause they didn't.
They did their thing.
When?
No, you overshot the fucking moon.
We got on everything first.
When you heard hosting, they just on the flyer, boo. It's just
First of all,
I did not know that.
You didn't get there till when the fuck did you get there?
I got there at like 7:15.
Oh, 15.
7:15? You
Yeah.
sure?
I'm positive, yeah.
What the fuck were you doing?
I was getting ready and I was getting our merch together. Packaging our merch.
Okay, gotcha.
I swear I could have thought that you said
technically.
7. That you said 7.
Got you.
Yeah, but that for us to get there and then you said 7.
What was you drinking Saturday?
All right, so can we wait? Can we wait? So I got on the slipping side first.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's on video.
Okay.
What you call it? One of our...
You had the bitches, the bathing suit was like that.
Thank you.
A lot of women were like, yo, yeah, her bathing suit like that.
Okay, hold on.
Don't give yourself a fucking year.
I had a bathing suit.
I thought, hold on, wait.
It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be.
Okay.
I had a bathing suit on.
Oh, there it is. Hold on, wait 1 second. Okay, no, I couldn't do it. So let me just give myself a round.
Yatta, your bathing suit was flames too.
It was.
I'm gonna leave my motherfucking bikini out because I was giving slime season
She was.
and
You was.
Flintstones at the same time.
Oh, yeah, you was.
So I got a great.
Halle Berry was fine as shit in that movie.
I definitely got some great reviews on my swimsuit. I don't know if it was because of the embroidered
you know what it was for.
print.
You know what?
or
You
was
know.
because
Nobody
of the
saw it. Said no disclaimers
No,
podcast.
no, actually, no. The woman that they said, oh, how you get your Ashley was like, yo, her swimsuit was like that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Ashley. Shout out to you, sis. I really, worked hard on that.
Gotcha.
Okay,
That was dope.
so
all the way to the people.
yeah, so I took hosting way too serious. I thought that hosting mean that we were supposed to get everybody, entertained and interacted. And I just tried to I was like, come on, Yatta, let's do this. Come on, Yatta, let's do that. We hosted a twerk contest. Niggas was out there throwing money. I said, if y'all niggas is standing around here, y'all need to be throwing money or get your asses off the deck.
Right, bitches made $16 whole dollars.
I don't give a fuck.
I got mixed reviews on you because even though I wasn't really expecting y'all to host, to me you did an amazing job because this interaction is something different. Because people will say, "Oh, what's different about your pool party?" I'm like, well, honestly, let's keep it a buck. Pool parties don't change that much. True. It's about who you want to go to support, who's going to be there. It is what it is. Niggas was enjoying that twerk con. I wasn't even expecting that because usually our things is more like a chill, comfortable, a big kickback. You know what I'm saying? People had their lawn chairs. It's like,
sorry if that's
cool.
what you came for.
No, and only because I've seen other pool parties, I'm like, I don't want women to feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But it's all consent. The dudes were respectful. I was asking.
Oh, yes.
It wasn't it was a cool little vibe. So I actually think you did. You started to stutter a little bit, but you were slurring your words because
I was drunk.
What was you drinking? This is what people want to know. What were you drinking?
I was drinking. So
I know you had the 42 at the table.
No, I didn't drink that. I didn't drink any straight liquor. So a couple of your friends that I was over there with, they had a table and they had bottles of champagne. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I drank some wine.
What did you drink?
Yeah. First,
basically everything.
No. First, I drank some wine because Yatta had the cash. Remember, I got 2 cups of wine in the beginning. I can't remember. It was a white Zinfandel.
Yeah. And
then when they had the bottles at the table, I had some rosé.
Gotcha.
And I just had a lot of rosé.
So you had 2 bottles of rosé.
I had probably a whole bottle.
You was on the patio sounding like Stuttering Stanley.
That wasn't that bad. No.
Twerk contest was musty.
I mean, be that as it may. But yeah, I had a lot of rosé.
Love yourself.
Shout out to the ones that know who they
are. Love yourselves.
Yeah, shout out to my motherfucking table, okay?
Meanwhile,
okay.
I ain't hardly sit at your table, but I did have some of y'all do say though.
See, I ain't have none of that. See, I didn't even have
tequila because somebody ain't had no Jameson and I don't like Henny, but I had some tequila. And then
you told me a new one. You was like, dang, where the fuck is the J-Mo?
I was like, where's the J-Mo? I don't fucking drink Henny. I just drink Henny.
Somebody was like, y'all don't got no hair of Dur? I said, you don't get your ass.
This is?
Fucking Dave and Buster's? No, we don't have that. We got 3 options, okay? Fuck.
No, it was fine. I had some tequila and then I had some of y'all do say. And I had a lot of reefer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I also ate an edible too.
A lot of edible. Yeah. I ate 1.5 edibles.
Oh, I ain't eat that much. I had
boots.
But yeah. So I mean, I had a good time. My thing is, I had a good time. I was drunk or whatever. I was definitely turned up towards the end of the night. I did not drive. My friends was like, okay, I will take her home.
Don't drink and drive. It's never that serious.
Yeah, it's never that serious. But the people around me made sure I was good. However, after the pool party, a lot of people were like, I mean, Sabrae was just turned and drunk and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck do y'all expect me to do at a party?
Gotcha.
Not
square.
turn up?
No,
Like,
but honestly, I've never seen you drink like that.
I've never seen you.
I didn't know that you were really a drinker like that.
Surprised.
I'm really not. I don't
And
do
that's
that
why
often. I don't do
Right,
it often,
that's why
but
people are
it's a
surprised.
party.
Right.
I understand that. But if I
You've been to
never
other-
seen you snort coke and then you doing a fucking line, I'm like, oh wow, you know.
It's a party.
Right, but you've been to other parties
like, no, I don't-
and you won't acting up like you was acting up on Saturday.
Well, because, we were extra turned up, hosting and stuff like that. When I found out, at first we didn't have a mic. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, dang, we're not going to be able to do any of the games. Mm-hmm. And then there was a mic.
I was totally
And then I was
okay
like,
with
bet.
that.
And
She kept finding me, man. I was trying to get low. Yatta, come on. I was like, oh, God, I'm too high for this shit, man. Then let's get back in the pool. Bitch, do you want me to flip?
I'm sorry. Listen, I wasn't as polished as I usually am, but it was a fucking party. I was turned the fuck up. We had bottles over there. I wasn't as polished, but I hope that the people up there that was interacting with the games and the twerk contest, that they enjoyed it, despite my stuttering.
I went on the patio and I saw a lot of people. There were some people back there like, why is she still talking? I was like, she's doing an amazing job. Like,
oh, thank you. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to please everyone.
No, and this is what I've learned from doing parties. Anything, and this is really like applicable to life. You really got to do it your way. You are not going to be able to appease everybody with everything that you do. It's going to run you like
my thing is,
rugged.
I'm like, whether she's talking or not right now, like, what would you be doing different?
Exactly.
Like, you're going to still be standing where you're standing with whatever's in your hand. None of your activities going to change whether she's talking about it.
And she did what she said she was going to do. I asked her to host, and she did it. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm glad you were there, Sabrae, Most Known Unknown. Like, everybody that I asked to help. Mm-hmm. Shout out to my business partner, Nick. Shout out to Paige. I ain't going to go down. Shout out to D, the host of Entertainment. Everybody was a part. I feel like it was a success. And everybody that asked, shout out to Kai.
At the door.
Maisha, everybody.
They was letting niggas have it.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, we had some pit bull. The prettiest pit bulls you done seen.
Yeah.
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Shout out to
I'm not talking about physical, but we handled it. Shout out to Triple S too. Shout out to Vaughn. Shout out that. It was a team effort. Like, I know it was me and Nick thing, but like without y'all, it wouldn't have been like for our third installment.
Was so long. Like, that was the longest day of my life.
That's what she said.
Saturday was a long ass day. It just felt like the day was never gonna be over. And then Sunday pulled up and I blinked and it was 7:30. Like
what were the most reviews that you got from the pool party?
The most reviews? I mean, I had critiques about it. Mm-hmm. They said we didn't have enough lights. We might have fumbled the ball with the lights.
Yeah.
But some of y'all was ugly. It was for your best interest that we didn't have
that's a fact.
The reviews that we always get, there's not enough people in the pool. I can't make people get in the pool.
Right. We ain't doing that throw bitches in the pool shit.
So I present, this is a pool party. I hope people get in the pool. What can I do?
Get in.
People got in. Niggas got on the diving board. Like,
that's a conscious choice, though. It's not enough people in the pool.
But first of all,
why do you care that there's not enough people in the pool if you're not in the pool?
And then, first of all, if you don't even get there until 10, it's dark as fuck. It's getting chilly at that point. Get your ass in the pool.
But
that's when I was getting out the pool.
But the great thing about it is,
cold.
But then at the end, it was heated. He turned the heat on, so then it was like warm.
No, it's not about the water. Yes, the water was fine all day. The water was fine all day. It's just that when it starts to cool off and you get out, then it's like, okay,
but if you don't get there until 10,
so my man Skis was like, man, y'all should have had like a day party, like 3 to 9 when it's hot.
I can see that.
So I appreciate that, but then I told him like it's pros and cons because like if it's super hot, people are not going to come out until the sun come down, and then when the sun come down. Then the party's over. You got people who got baby showers or other events, part-time jobs, real jobs.
True.
That they can't get anywhere till 6 or 7. Or maybe you want to spend, time with your kids and then drop off to your parents or, things like that. So it's real like,
look at it from a realistic standpoint. Your average day party, you go to Ozio or something like that. That day party gonna run from like 3 to 9. Niggas not there at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's like, so you got to think, people not pulling up on a function that early. So it's just not like you started at 6 because you feel like, okay, by 8, this drink gonna be thumping.
Yeah.
So
we started at 6 and there was a lot of people there.
People there at 6.
But that rush was like 9:30. So imagine if I had a pool party from 3 to 9. It's like, you're kind of like, risking it. So people are like, man, y'all gotta have other things. We got a slip and slide. Like 5 people got on the slip and slide. Like I'm trying to give y'all more stuff. You know what I mean? But
Y'all motherfuckers don't like water sports. What the fuck? Like you come to a pool party and avoid every element of the water. Like that's just weird to me. Like what do you like? That's weird. Like niggas coming at junk full jeans, fucking sneakers. Like you're not trying to put your feet in or nothing. Like
women said that we didn't have enough cute niggas, and I be trying to tell women, right? Yo, I don't be like, all right, when I'm inviting him, like
he cute.
You about an 8.
You cute. You cute.
Y'all are going to like you. Let me invite you.
My thing is, though, it would be weird. It'd be like, sweetie, the cute niggas wasn't going to get you anything.
First of all,
like,
I ain't have no
eyes.
I wasn't,
musty.
as far as I'm concerned, it could have been no niggas there.
Anyway, so look, we are all like, we're not, this is not like Studio 54. Whoever love us, we love them. Women, you can come all shapes, sizes. Niggas, we don't care. Like, we just want a good vibe, positive energy, and everybody have a good time.
And I think that we get titties out.
And who pulled the titties out?
Who was the joint that pulled her titties out of the pool?
Oh
now,
man,
that I don't remember.
She pulled her own titties out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. As long as it wasn't okay.
She was twerking in the pool,
Gotcha.
and I don't think she was getting the flame that she felt like she needed to get.
So she stepped it up.
So she just went ahead and caught.
How did her titties look though?
It just went downhill from there. It was a no.
Oh,
it was a fuck.
She had some snow slope titties.
I'll give her something for that.
It was a big giant.
I'll give her something for that.
I mean, when you that big, your titties not going to sit right. Like I gotta give you like the benefit of the doubt.
Because you got it. They sitting on top of something.
Oh wow.
Still got some swing though. I'm sorry, I never seen a big giant with titties that don't got no swing.
But I'm saying like you have a whole like platform for your titties to sit on.
Like a bar stool.
I've never seen perky fat bitch titties though ever. Like
unless they're small.
But then you look like a gummy bear.
Ooh.
Gummy bear bitch.
Or Teddy Graham. I like Teddy Grahams.
Teddy Graham's head.
But needless to say, I think everybody had a good time.
It was great.
We drinking, we smoking. If you want to talk to somebody, the only thing this one I don't get like with men. I'm not putting you on with females. Like if you see a woman like, and this is when people. Now we did have some guys being skinny, complaining about the price at the door. Shout out to Kyle, you did your motherfucking thing.
Yes, she did.
In the club, I put you in an atmosphere where you can actually. It's more intimate. You can actually talk to women. Why guys can't talk to women? How have you not developed that skill set at this age?
Because niggas got gumps.
You see somebody, hey, how you doing? And I'm not saying you always got to trick. Hey, you want something to drink? And walk you to the bar.
In that setting, that's like the perfect segue. It's like what people don't understand. It's not about tricking off. It's just when you in certain environments, it's kind of a given that you probably gonna do that. In a bar, club environment, you probably gonna buy her a drink. Like that's the easiest way to segue into a conversation. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's to do that. That's how this is like a nice icebreaker.
It's simple. She don't drink, hey, my name's such and such. I
you
saw
want
you
some
over
wings?
there. I thought you was attractive. Like, who you here with? Such and such. Oh, I'm here. If she got friends, make sure you say hello to all of them, especially the ugly one. We already talked about this.
Because she's definitely the one who in the whole night.
You get to talking. And you can tell if her vibe, if she feeling you on that. What's so hard about that? Niggas like, hey man, go tell Shorty come over here. First of all, nigga, I'm working.
Niggas are guns.
And a woman not going to respect you if you can't even talk to her.
Yeah.
Why do you need like a liaison? I don't get that.
And there was a lot of single ladies in there that was like ready. They was like looking. They was ready.
And let me tell you, man, niggas are skinny. When we were saying what it costs at the door, this is what women would do. They would pay it, or they were like, yeah, I can't do that. And they walk. I respect that. Niggas was, oh my goodness, they was playing the Price is Right. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, it's this or it's not. Oh, man, can I buy? I'm like, y'all be doing all this faking and shit. Now I see what women be going through.
But they don't haggle at the club like that, though. And you get in the same scene, except for it's a pool.
This
you getting bottles. You around bitches. It's a fucking open body of water over here. That's the only difference between this and the club is that we outside with a pool and they indoors without a pool. But that's it. But it's like you ain't haggling the nigga at the door when he tell you it's 40. You don't
even got a pool in the club.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's the only we outside with a pool, the club indoors without one, but it's the same scene. So I feel like you're not haggling with the niggas at the door at the club like, hey, man, 40, man. Come on,
and niggas said we was taxing for tables. I said, you ever been to St. Eve's? Hey, let me tell you, you not getting a table in St. Eve's unless you got 1,000.
But these are gym pop niggas. Yeah, that's where you fucking up at. These are niggas who don't get sections.
But
these are
so
niggas
crazy,
who on the floor.
Then they're going to charge you 20%.
Yeah, then you gotta play that gratuity.
Nigga,
so that $550 table you got in the corner in the back cut at Rose Bar. I never get 700 with gratuity.
I never get the logic. Oh, well, this is not the club, so you're gonna give it to the Arabs and the Jews, but you won't give it to me.
My thing is, you weren't even charging club prices. Yeah, it's not the club because the club charges this and we're charging that. Exactly. So either you want the table or not. But these are skinny. Niggas are skinny.
These women would never even be talking to you. I'm putting you in the atmosphere like for you to shoot
you
your
can
shot.
Maybe get a bitch.
You know, we got slip and slide. We got a pool. We got fish. We got hookah. Like, what more do you want?
Niggas are broke, Slim. You ain't got 2 dubs on your good time. Why are you outside? Like that's how I'm feeling. Like you don't got 2 20s on your entertainment.
We started off.
You need to go in the house.
But we started off at 20.
Oh, that's
everybody wanted like. My
niggas wait to the last minute because they want to make sure that some better move doesn't pop up. And I told her, I was like, Slim, niggas that you had tickets on sale for a good little minute. Niggas could have copped them for the half that. Easy.
Cash App easy.
But instead, people want to wait to make sure nothing better comes up, and now look at you. I was like, you better text their ass too. I would text you at the door. You had if I don't text you at the door, there's no incentive for you to buy a ticket. If you're gonna get a door entry for the same price as the ticket, nah. I'm gonna let you fumble for not copping early when you had the chance because you knew it was gonna be a situation. You knew it was gonna be lit. You loaf. Now you got paid.
It's not fair for the people who did cop early. That's why it's early bird prices.
But I'm like, man, far be it from me to count nobody else's pockets, nobody else's coins. But I'm sorry, if you ain't got 40 on some fun, Slim, you doing life backwards. I can't imagine
people running a real business because they don't understand what you got to pay for.
That's why so many people are broke.
Yeah, so and I'm not acting like I'm a boss. But
you are a boss.
But it's overhead like a motherfucker to throw a party.
You are a boss.
I asked a nigga, I said, do you know what it feels like that you got to pay 30 people before you can even get your money? Before we even count the money, I got to pay 30 people. Well, I'm exaggerating, but I had to pay like 17 people.
Right.
And you talking about, oh man, all I got is 15? Well, why the 15? Fuck are you out?
What are you, 3?
Drink? Like,
my daughter got more money than that in her pocket. She's 9. Come on, dog. You can't be outside with the cold 10 and the 5 in your pocket going to anybody's function. So you can't even get a You can't even get it.
And
that's not even enough to get a fucking
and that's why
Cajun
everybody's
pasta
not built
from
to be
Fridays.
Entrepreneurs. I know you're a big fan of having multiple streams of income, but people are really like, they don't know how to manage money, or they really just can't tell. Like, you got to pay for a spot, you got to pay for police, you got to pay for liquor, you got to
real life. I don't give a fuck if you ain't have to pay a soul but yourself. If you said it's 40, my nigga, it's 40.
Fucking 40.
That's what the fuck it is. You niggas are spending 40 on the pussy real easy. Y'all buying these $40 bitches. Y'all buying $40 stinks like it's nothing.
$350 sneakers.
I don't understand. It's like, but these are the same dudes that play real big with their pockets on social media, but you ain't got 40 on the function. Like, I don't understand. Don't be that person. You should not be outside. You shouldn't be outside. Get your free before 12 ass.
No one made it clear to me what the difference is between a backyard and a club. What's the difference?
It was the same people there that you gonna see in the club. Like, either you got it or you don't. But don't try to downplay the venue because you don't have $40. That's wild as shit, Slim.
Yeah.
That's
stamp the though.
We grown. How do you?
The whole thing is, if you ain't got it, stay your ass at home, because they definitely have little blow up pools at Walmart, and maybe you can use that as an opportunity to spend time with your children. I don't know, but just coming to a pool party and not willing to pay.
They like $40 though. So it's like niggas ain't got the 40. You can't even get the blow up pool. Well, then you got to get in the tub.
Then maybe you might have to be an entrepreneur out of survival.
You gotta go crack one of them fire hydrants and just get loose. Like you
bullshit.
Take
a bath, nigga.
Right. Go get in the tub.
That's what you can afford.
That's so sad though. Like it's really fucking sad.
Did y'all hear about the Rich Paul situation?
Of course.
So I'll brief you on it, Yatta. Rich Paul is LeBron James's manager, and he went to, his agent. I'm sorry, is it agent and manager? Maybe
he's his childhood friend.
He's
first,
his childhood
before anybody.
Yeah, his childhood friend. He went to high school with him. It's like his right hand
with him,
man.
yeah,
everything. Who with him, everything. And so what LeBron did with his, I guess, remember his posse? Wasn't he the one who was accused of having a posse? Yeah, his gang. You know, he basically, when he got on and he made it, he put all of his friends in positions to get jobs, in not just to be a part of his entourage, but to be a valuable piece of his, empire.
Yeah.
So Rich Paul is doing a lot. I think he just got Draymond Green. He has, who else do he have? Anthony Davis.
He's snatching a lot of the high profile NBA players that agents have been for 15 or 20 years can't get.
Right.
Like
As
like
a black man.
high profile players are leaving their agents to come along board with Rich Paul.
Right. And so the NCAA amended this criteria where now, because he doesn't have a college background, that you have to have a bachelor's degree to be an agent. They have since reversed it because of all the backlash probably that they've gotten and stuff like that. So as of 7 hours or 10 hours ago, it's been reversed. But yeah, that was a thing. Like, is it pull yourselves up by your bootstraps, or is it when you get too successful by pulling your own self up, we're still going to systematically try to, like trip you up.
Like, first of all, please, what in college, what focus, what major are you taking that's going to
sports management?
Right. I mean, to a certain degree, yes and no. Because I mean, let's be real here. It's only going, like, you got to think about the people with sports management degrees, and 90 fucking million % of these
You
niggas
still have to have the resources and connections.
ain't touching none of these athletes. So it's like, to make that a criteria
only because this.
He's up there snatching everything up.
And rightfully so. He worked his ass off. Look at LeBron.
Because it wasn't an issue until he got in the position that he was.
Absolutely.
If they stood firmly on this, why wasn't this implemented 3 years ago?
Right. Why wasn't this always the standard? Why wasn't this always the standard?
No, because they are threatened by the shift of power. Because now so with the NBA is now like they're taking control of their own destiny. Like, I don't want to play here.
NBA still drafting out of high school?
No.
Okay.
No. So you have to play at least like one. So they're trying to like kind of like reverse that, but now it's like one and done. So that's why a lot of these players, like high profile, they'll go to these schools, but they'll leave.
But that's funny though, because that's LeBron man's who LeBron
LeBron made sure he got all the certifications or whatever.
No,
no, I'm saying that's LeBron man's, and it's just funny that you would try to make this degree situation. The degree's not even a requirement to play in the league. Yeah. And LeBron didn't go to school.
Yeah. I mean, just think about it. When you have someone that looks like you and can resonate with you, I'm going to go join their agency opposed to you. You don't know where I really came from. Like, I didn't have really like a option. So it's like, say you have a white dude, a Ben McGregor. You know what I'm saying? That, all right, he may just view me as like a piece of cattle. You know, I'm his cash cow. He's going to fake like he likes me, send me songs. Oh, you hear this new Rick Ross, this and that. But now I have someone that looks like me, who's my age, is friends with LeBron. That's a whole nother circle that I wouldn't mind being in because of the connections and stuff like that. Well, let me go with him. And then people are like, oh, no, we got to shut this shit down because now all of our white agents, let's keep it a buck, are going to lose because the best basketball players are black.
Right. And a lot of them are awakening their consciousness of wanting to be
There's no
black
white
people
superstars. And I mean, there's no white superstars. There's only black superstars. So if they start going with all the black agents, well, where does that leave us?
Right.
See, the thing is, a lot of black people have in their minds that white people have some type of advantage, which they do because we live in a system of white supremacy, or that they are superior. Some people do internalize that. This is just one of many examples of they cannot handle competition because they know that they're going to lose every time. Yeah. They're just not. If they made the playing field even, don't ever expect for them to do it. We have to just do it because they're never going to do it. We are superior genetically and otherwise. I'm just saying. We have a dominant genes. And so
look at sports. We could dominate.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're right.
If we played every sport, there wouldn't be any other people playing sports.
Right.
We're just not interested in certain sports.
And we have to learn from this and use our privilege that we may get. Well, like Rich Paul is using his LeBron James card. You know what I'm saying? He's probably going to elevate other people. I'm pretty sure he's training other black agents under him some type of way or some type of mentorship. You could fact check that. I don't know because I don't know. But just the way they operate, I don't see him just being like, oh, I'm going to be the only one. So white people, I know them white agents use their privilege all the fucking time. They do. So when we use ours, shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down.
Rich Paul is doing it the right way. It's not illegal. White they've been having boosters, giving kids money from these Dukes, UNC for years. They've been cheating the system for years. But now that, hold on, y'all doing it this way, the right way, and are still winning? Yep. No, because who can you? Now I know y'all don't follow basketball as much, but you can name a black superstar, right? Yeah. You can name a white superstar.
Kevin Love.
He's not a superstar, but that's good. But
that's all I
he's
got.
not.
Larry Bird.
But he's not a Russell. He's not a Kyrie. He's not a KD. He's not a LeBron. He's not a Steph.
He's not even a Draymond.
Larry Bird.
No, correct. Now he's not. No, but Kevin Love, I will say, but he was never a superstar because if you're a superstar, you can't only be good in basketball. True. All right, when you're a superstar, you're in movies. You have endorsements. So you're just not good at basketball. You're all around. Like people, you're a household name. If women don't watch basketball and they still know your name, you're a superstar. Mm-hmm. So when you're taking all of the biggest contracts or you're getting them these contracts, it's a shift in power. And that's what white people do. They say, okay, we can't stop them this way, so we got to throw a roadblock. We got to manipulate this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So LeBron is doing what a lot of black athletes need to be doing. And he's doing it smooth. He's standing up. He's really unapologetic about it too.
He is.
You know what I mean? With the school, because he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything wrong. I don't know LeBron personally, but when you think of a black male father, friend, how can you hate on him? Mm-hmm. Look at his kids. Look at his wife. No hints of infidelity. He put his whole team on. When you talking about putting your team on, now with some niggas that are bosses and then their boys are with them, but they don't have their own shit. If LeBron were to fall off, which I don't see it happening, those other people have really established themselves. They could pick LeBron up.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say too.
You know what Jay said? Mm-hmm. You know what? Well, you're not going to know what. What's the J bar I'm about to use?
Yeah, I don't know the bar, but I know what he said.
If every nigga in your clique is rich, your clique is rugged. Nobody will fall because everyone will be each other's crutches. You know what I'm saying? So there's no weak. You got Maverick. You got Rich Paul. No one's a weak link. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, and I like you said, more athletes should do that. More black people should just do that in general. If you have something that is growing success, you want to put people in place that you could trust around you to help elevate you, or else those same people are going to be the ones that bring you down. That's always, can I get this? Can you do this? Da-da-da. If you put them in position and show them how to fish, they will they'll eat good on their own.
I thought you was going to use I'm sorry. I thought you were going to use the Hove bar where he said, he think you broke if everyone is broke except for you.
Oh yeah. That's a good one too. Sorry. I mean, I know you're a whole almanac, but just think about it, Sabrae. Imagine if KD, LeBron, Russ, Steph, Kyrie, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, they were like, you know what? We're going to start our own league. We're going to start our own league. We're not going to play in the NBA no more. We're going to start playing at HBCUs. Mm-hmm. Hey, Bowie State, Morgan State. Do you mind if we come? You sure fucking can. Guess what? That NBA going to turn around so motherfucking fast because you need these players. They are the workhorses of the NBA. They make the league spin. You know what I mean? Without these players, you don't have a fucking league.
Nope.
Once black people of power realize
going to take over, and then they're going to be on Fisher Price.
When they realize. When you realize how much power you have and you utilize it, that's the true power. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Facts. They think they don't. If Colin Kaepernick, he was a good quarterback. He wasn't on LeBron. He wasn't the equivalent to what LeBron is in the basketball. Yeah. But imagine if LeBron took that stand. It would be so many fucking rule changes. Yeah. Because LeBron is basically to me he's the face of the NBA. When you think the NBA, you think of LeBron. Mm-hmm. So.
Facts.
Even still. And that's so powerful because he didn't even go to the championship last year. Well, this year.
No, he didn't even fucking go to the playoffs. He didn't go to. But that's how major he is because he's putting himself in a position that is like, man, you got to go through me. Mm-hmm. Like if you want this stamp of approval, you got to have my vouch. Like he's in the movies now. He's doing
the
everything.
Gatekeeper.
He's the exactly.
So he's leaving that motherfucker open. for a lot of black people.
Yeah, and he put. If you are a black man in power and you're not putting other brothers on, it's worthless. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You having all that power, it doesn't mean anything. And he showed love to everybody. Like with the NBA, people like, why are these niggas so friendly? Back in the day, they wasn't friends off the court. It's no, shut the fuck up. These niggas are getting money.
Yeah.
And keep getting money, my nigga.
Facts.
What you think about Floyd? Since you said if you're a black man with a lot of power, you're not putting a bunch of people on. Do you think he does that? I'm not.
No, he's a hater. He's a fucking clown. I don't like Floyd at all. Probably one of the best, if not the best, fighter. But I don't like his energy. And then like when people were talking about like him at 50 weird too. When you have bonds that are created financially, they're easily going to be broken because there's no foundation, there's no stability. Like LeBron and them niggas, they got it. And I hate this term. They really got it from the mud. You know, they've been friends for a long time. But how Mayweather how he disrespect black women. That's not cool. I think that's really like overlooked. And you have these women, and I'm not putting the blame on women. Like it's kind of like the whole R. Kelly thing. Like Floyd Mayweather beat the shit out of his girlfriend.
So like, I didn't know the details on that. I know that he was accused of that, but I never looked into the story.
No, he don't treat women good at all.
Okay,
you know, he has a daughter. That's what makes it so wild.
He don't treat women good at all, and you realize he don't really have any like close friends. When you look at a male and he don't have at least one or two close friends, something wrong with him. I don't care if you're a introvert, you got one.
It ain't even just that's anybody. Yeah. Anybody who don't have like some sort of inner circle or something, that's some off shit. Yeah. It's usually you. You usually the problem. But yeah, he's definitely out of pocket. It just shocks me that, you know what I'm saying, somebody who raising a girl could be like that with women and I just always going not that you should have to have a daughter or a female relative to want to respect women, but I feel like if that's not a turning point for you, like what the fuck are you doing? You are one smoke with a nigga for treating your daughter the way you treat other women. So why you think it's okay for you to do that to somebody else's daughter?
Some women have given niggas pass because like if you can, they've made him invincible.
All 5 foot none of him.
Yeah, invincible because man, he gonna pay for this, he gonna pay for that.
I'm gonna
let some. I'll let some disrespect slide. No, where this nigga making 30,000, nigga, don't say shit to me. But Floyd, no, I can. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? He called me a bitch. He slapped me up this and that.
As if I'm planning to rob you tonight.
Well, that's the thing. You never get to enter any relationship when you're desperate. Just like even if you sign a contract or even if you're getting a job, if you're going on a job interview, if you're desperate, you are going to take anything.
No, are you talking about like maybe emotionally and spiritually? Because some of these women, he's dated women with money. Like way more money, but you know, his money different.
Right,
his money is different. He on a different level of money.
Yeah,
you know
I
be
feeling like sometimes I feel like I have money. I don't have Floyd Mayweather money though.
Right.
And I will.
You can definitely take care of yourself. Y'all both can take care of yourself. Y'all don't need Floyd Mayweather, but I'm not saying you guys will. But if Floyd Mayweather like, oh yeah, I bought you a helicopter just so you can get around this shit.
I bet thank you. right.
Yeah.
I'm be like, get in, nigga. We going to Rose Bar.
Like shit.
We gonna land the heli on Rose Bar.
I would be faking like, you know all this shit I'm talking about, Floyd? Nigga.
You just hover that joint above Rose Bar and then just climb down a little ladder.
You know that shit I was just saying. I ain't really mean that shit on the podcast. I was just talking that bullshit.
Nah, yeah, he definitely out of pocket though. I don't. A tremendous athlete, but he's a piece of shit.
I can't. It's hard for me to separate someone's greatness and how they treat black women. I don't care how you. I don't fuck his friendships with black men. It's like but how you treat black women, I can't let that shit slide.
Yeah.
I just totally look at you different. And don't get I've been disrespectful to some shit I done did out of line, like, you know, but I'm also growing. Like this nigga, he's like 40. Still doing the same shit. Like,
but I don't feel like you've ever just been on some wild rogue shit. I feel like when you disrespect, it's because you've been disrespected. He just out here busting bitches' heads over. Yeah. And that's wild.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of mistreatment of women, real quick, we got 10 minutes to go. I just wanted to speak on the Jeff Epstein alleged suicide. Yeah. A lot of people don't. First of all, Jeff Epstein is a financier. I still don't know what the fuck that means all the way. But A rich white nigga.
He been stealing money from corporations
for years. Yeah. And the nigga's paid, and he got a lot of relationships.
Paid.
Was paid. But let's be clear. Unlike the black ones, unlike the black pedophiles or whatever that gets arrested for crimes, sex crimes, he was able to. That Epstein family, I'm sure they good. He wasn't drained financially. He's able to pass that. Even rapists, fucking child trafficker, sex trafficking. He's able to pass all that dirty money down to his family, and they're going to be straight. But anyway, he allegedly committed suicide. I don't think he committed suicide. He was arrested on sex trafficking, like a bunch of sex trafficking charges and other like wild, just like horrible shit. Yeah. And he's, I think, friends with Trump and a lot of powerful men like that, allegedly.
They was friends. Trump, you can't believe shit that nigga said. They was definitely friends. They all went in the same circle. Billionaires went in the same circle. They literally
seem like the same person. Like they know.
Somebody said they traded ASAP Rocky for him and sent him to Sweden.
That nigga, first of all, he didn't commit suicide.
He was killed. For
you
sure.
You don't watch 24/7. How do you commit suicide?
Exactly, because he was on suicide watch.
Somebody went to Burger King real fast. Hey, watch the camera while I go to Burger King.
Exactly. So a lot of people that are in the know or just even have common sense think that he was about to. Hey, if I'm going down, I'm bringing motherfuckers with me. Or he got too much information on, I don't know, maybe the president, who knows, or other people that are in power. That just cannot take that look right now. So
he had too much intel. We got to get rid of him.
Yeah, that was a crazy situation, you know. And then the media is trying to help cover it up. I think it's very telling. I'm looking at how all of this shit is being handled with these fucking mass shooters, then these white supremacists back to back to back, and then a top 50 rapper list is just viral. Like, I'm really looking at how all of this shit is playing out.
I ain't going into that deep. You think they made a top 50 rap to throw us off?
I'm not saying that they made it to throw us off, but it is strange how it's like 3 mass shootings in a week, and they're just like, oh, these white nationalists. But then what gets the most circulation is the Joe Budden is number 3. Like, fuck that list for now. You feel me?
Sabrae logic sound like, man, all this shit was happening, and then wow, they just made some mumbo sauce potato chips and just threw us all. Like, everybody was like crazy. Like, sorry, oh shit. That's how brain works.
But if you on here and you listening and you view it and you kind of get where I'm going, and you got a scatterbrain like me, put yourself in the comment section and just let me know I'm not alone. But no, I'm just it's a lot of bullshit going on when it's a lot of real shit going on that's not being like plastered. Like the dude. I can't remember the white boy, the white man, fucking vigilante, fucking terrorist, who killed his sister first before he went to go mass shoot those other people. His sister was dating a black dude. You know what I'm saying? But people not talking about that. You know, they're just like kind of covering it up as like, oh, white nationalists, they're just doing their thing. Trump is emboldening them. Oh my God.
Are we still being surprised about this?
I don't know, because they keep talking about guns, and it's not, they're not talking about the real issue as far as we have domestic terrorists. They just focus putting we need to stop with these guns. Okay, they're just going to get different. First, they never taking white niggas guns from them. They're just never doing it.
It's not even the issue of the gun control situation. The argument is more so not even about like the semi-automatics. It's about motherfuckers copping AK-47s like they buying a bag of Skittles. And that's, you're not seeing niggas with a 9 going and committing mass shootings. Niggas don't have time for that motherfucker to rack off wrong.
But you know, when they start talking about taking away guns, whose guns do you think they talking about taking away? It's not theirs, it's ours.
It's everybody's, and nobody's, and they want the gun control laws like they have overseas that work, because you don't see mass shootings over there like you do here. The difference is you have a president and a whole fucking who's backed by the fucking NRA and a whole conglomerate of white supremacists who are like, oh no, my Second Amendment rights. Oh no, you're not taking that, despite the fact that y'all motherfuckers keep shooting up schools.
And what do you do with the people that already have the assault rifles? Like, okay, we can't buy
amnesty box.
I already got 20.
Amnesty box.
When they realize that they're never taking the guns or any type of guns away from these white niggas, that's when we can start to look at solutions or something. I don't think they're ever taking away their guns.
Where's your stance on, and we may have discussed this, what's your stance on gun control? Do you think that we should be able to?
I believe in my Second Amendment right, for sure.
Because, did you hear about, what Killer Mike was saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
With lashes or regular Killer Mike?
Huh? He got lashes?
No, they be calling Santana. Somebody was like, I'm tired of seeing that Killer Mike nigga with lashes on my timeline.
Oh.
Now she in distress. Personally, I feel like anything more than a handgun out of pocket. It's really no reason why your average everyday citizen needs fucking assault rifles and automatic weapons. Like, what the fuck are you about to do? What do you need this for?
I agree with that.
100-round drums and shit for what? A handgun?
I agree with that logic. However, I don't believe they're ever going to take those semi-automatic. I don't think they're ever going to take them away. But if I was to make a rule, I would ban all the semi-automatic weapons.
Well, no, you mean the automatic weapons.
Automatic weapons.
Yeah,
and then you have just your handguns or your rifles or whatever, like that stuff that you can only shoot one person at a time. You feel me?
That shit is crazy. Like, I just think it's really no justification for why are you about to go to war, nigga? You're not in Iraq. Like, what do you need?
And what's the crazy thing about it? Even if you are about to go to war, like, say if we were able to keep, like, AK-47s and stuff, like, because I know a lot of black people say, like, I need to bear arms and shit like that. I want my...
Then wear a tank top.
Say if there was a war on black people, my nigga, you're not going to win. It could be... Your AK-47 is still not going to do.
No, it's not.
I'm sure the government could press a button and decimate the whole Upper Marlboro. Damn. Nigga, you're not going to war with anybody.
First of all, I'm all for.
Skip past my TikTok. That's what you're not going to do.
Like I said, I'm all for taking away the ones that can commit mass shootings. But at the same time, if they not getting rid of theirs, I ain't got one. But if I had one, I ain't getting rid of mine.
You can't be like, okay, all the black people, y'all can't have guns. Like, that's not.
How would you think they would incorporate that? How would they finesse that?
They can't outlaw it. Legally.
No.
They just going to fucking. Stop and frisk the fuck out you, but they can't make it the law.
And then, like, give it to their friends, like...
It's wild how you stop and put somebody on the ground in an open carry state. Like, it's an open carry state. But white people, it's 7-year-old white bitches in Walmart with the big-ass fucking AR-15 strapped to your fucking little ass back. Just walk in Walmart for what? What you need to wham me in the Walmart for, sis? What, you about to go buy some goldfish?
What were you about to say?
No, I didn't. I was about to switch. I know he's about to close. Did y'all see the white police officers who was on the horses who arrested the black guy?
Explain real quick.
All right, never mind.
Right.
Okay.
We'll talk about it. No, like they arrested
he had him on like a leash.
Yes,
I saw
was
that
walking down
visual.
the main street. Like,
sometimes I have to. Sometimes I watch that stuff,
and then
sometimes I scroll right past that stuff because
much.
I know. For me,
that's facts.
I can't do it all the time. I can't like
that. Should have had you tight.
Yeah, they basically was 2 white officers on the horses walking down like say a main fucking Pennsylvania Avenue, and then had the black dude like on a leash.
On a leash? First of all, you're not arresting me and you on a motherfucking horse. Fuck you and that horse.
You gonna have to earn this one, baby.
You gonna have to catch me, Slim, and I'm about to be doing all types of loop-de-loop. I'm gonna scare the shit out your horse and get you dumped off that bitch, and then I'm booking. Nigga, you not leashing me to know you. How you gonna take me to jail walking beside?
I'm gonna have a glue stick in front of the horse, you know.
Man, I would have kicked the shit out that horse. That horse would have.
I don't know. Horses got strong ass legs.
No, you kick that motherfucker, scare the shit out his ass, and his ass gonna get shook. He's shaking you the fuck off. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm suing everybody involved. That's the type of wild monkey shit is that. I swear I can't watch that shit, man.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It really, because I mean there are decent cops, but it just make you feel like no, it's not. Like,
yeah, I feel you. It's one of those tough things that we have to deal with. And we've always dealt with, we know even the origin of the police came from slave catchers. So, we just really have to be careful with our interactions. And
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, we have to be careful. We have to be mindful. We have to be watching what's going on. We have to be aware. If you see something happening, record it. Don't yell world star and start crying and oh my God. And then you have somebody else call the police. Don't just stand there and watch things happen. Do something that you can do. You can't go tackle the police because then you might lose your life. But it's certain things you can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
and standing there being like, oh my God, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Get that
That's
shit on video,
nice.
call the police, and
I'm not my ancestors. And then it's Twitter, do your thing.
I might fight
Right.
the police though.
all right, that has been this week's show of No Disclaimers Podcast. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, y'all. Yes. Catch me on the gram in a bikini looking fat Zion, okay?
Oh my God.
I'm single, right?
We get it, Sabrae. I swear to God.
I'm just letting y'all know.
They
For the people in the
know.
back. The people in the back
They
may not know.
know.
They got there late because the niggas I like be real chill. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get there a little late. All right. That has been this episode. Make sure y'all tune in on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud. Shout out to everybody watching on YouTube. We will see you next week on No Disclaimers Podcast, baby.